And Flo will be the Rangers' strike force. Neil McCann will supply the ammunition from the left flank. Conterman and Amoruso are again at the heart of the defence, despite speculation linking the Italian with a move to West Ham. The referee is Dougie MacDonald. St Mirren get this game underway, looking for a change in form. It's 15 years, would you believe it, since they last beat Rangers here at Love Street. Rangers boss, Dick Advocat, taking his seat in the stand, looking for success in 2001. Gillis. Barry Ferguson suffered a knock in the midfield area. He continues though, and Amoruso tidies up with the aid of Stefan Klos. Newman knocks it out of play under pressure from Hugh Murray. Barry Ferguson still down. Referee Dougie MacDonald has spotted that. Caught in that collision with Hugh Murray. Fenton sending a long one forward. Conterman kept his eye on it. Amoruso playing it against Brown. Tom Brown has suffered an injury in the process there, as that ball came off him. I think he's twisted his knee, and he was calling for the physio right away. Tom Brown in a great degree of agony. Seemed to be the way he stumbled there, caused the injury. Stephen McGarry is the man who'll come on to replace the injured Tom Brown. Stephen McGarry, he's got 3 goals so far this season for St Mirren. He's into the action early on. Ferguson and Newman once more. Reina. Rickson inside the full-back, squares it, and it took a deflection. Rangers have the first corner, came off Chris Kerr. Torian Defoe can use his aerial strength. This set-piece situation, no doubt. Amoruso there as well, as McCann flights it in. Near post, the glancing header from Torian Defoe. It comes in the 13th minute. Flo on the score sheet for the 3rd time in Rangers colours. Flighted in well by McCann. And Flo peeling off to the near post with a glancing header. That's what beat the St Mirren defence. Jumping well above Ludovic Roy, and Rangers 1-0 up. Touch up. Leo from Fenton finds McGarry, and he just couldn't get enough power in that shot. Stephen McGarry. Good build up this from St Mirren. Thatcher through to Fenton. Neat little layoff, but not enough power there to beat Stefan Klos. Gary allows that one to run, feels that it came off the arm of Voltacha. Good play by Voltacha. Goes round Newman and swings in the cross, and wide it goes off the head of Scott Walker. He didn't seem to know too much about that. So good play by Sergei Voltacha. Newman couldn't do anything there, it was a penalty, and off the head of Walker. Chance for Fenton, down he goes, that's a penalty. Fernando Rickson caught the St Mirren striker, and now Saints have the chance of pulling themselves level. The high boot was in there from Rickson on Graham Fenton. Fenton got his head to the ball, Rickson's boot caught the Saints players face. It's Ricky Gillis against Stefan Klos. St Mirren's top scorer, and Gillis scores. It's his 7th goal of the season, and a very composed strike indeed from the former Aberdeen midfielder. And Stefan Klos was down there, but he just couldn't reach it. Giveaway by Scott Walker, straight to McCann, and he was caught this time by Murray. And McCann, there's the touches on him there by Hugh Murray. Certainly a long-range free kick. By the looks of things, Amoruso's thinking about having a strike from this distance. Although Ronald de Boer is beside him. Oh, George Albert's on the field for Rangers at the moment. So Amoruso may take this one in his own hands. Fires it in low. And Ludovic Roy get down well to make the stop. It was bouncing in front of him. Difficult for the goalkeeper, but it's good handling. Given away by Tommy Turner to Barry Ferguson, through to Kenny Miller. Neat turn by Miller. Tees it up for Claudio Reyna and into the Flo. And what an exquisite finish by Torre-André Flo. 2 goals for Flo. And with 1 minute before the interval, Rangers go 2-1 up. Neat play by Kenny Miller to control that one. He put it into the path of Claudio Reyna. And what a lovely back flick that is from Torre-André Flo. 2 goals for Flo. And over the past 2 matches, it's 3 goals in 2 games. The off from De Boer. Finds Reyna. Good skills from Reyna. And Miller. Reyna again, turning well. Chip to the back, comes off the head of Nicholson. And Rangers have their first corner of the second half. Amoruso and Konteman have pushed forward. Flows in there as well. De Boer with the cross. Drops for Miller. Tries a strike. And off the top of the crossbar from Kenny Miller. Well, he's looking to add to his tally against St Mirren this season. 5 in the last meeting. Not far away with that effort. Good pass from Amoruso. Finds Torre-André Flo. Trying to turn away from Turner. Still Flo. And a neat little chip. Almost catching out Ludovic Roy, but he stretched well to make the save. Positive running once more by Flo, turning Turner inside out and trying the delicate chip, but the goalkeeper was up to that one. Rangers having to play the passage square just for the moment. Now positive running again from McCann. Gets it in low. Miller was there, but the touch came off Sergi Boltacha. Rangers get the corner. De Boer curling it in. Hesitation, and Bert Konteman with the merest of touches and a glancing header knocks that one in from almost on the goal line. No challenge on the Rangers central defender. And as he put that one away, it's Bert Konteman's 2nd goal of the season, and that certainly pleased the Rangers manager. Pass from De Boer, releases McCann. There's Torre-André Flo, and he just couldn't get there. Neil McCann was trying to set it on a plate for Torre-André Flo to notch his hat-trick. He got away clean free and just couldn't get the touch. Murray to McGarry, and McGarry's given it straight to Kenny Miller. Miller turning, trying the shot. That wasn't far away from Kenny Miller. Fine curling effort. The ball was given away initially by Stephen McGarry, straight to Miller. Neat turn, curling shot, just too high to trouble Ludovic Roy that time. Amoruso tries to link with Neil McCann. Amoruso gets a second chance. Alberts takes over. Alberts fires it in. Good save from Ludovic Roy. Away by Tommy Turner. Walker flights it in for Yardley, looking for the layoff. Breaks off Lorenzo Amoruso. There's Alberts through to Moles. Can't reach it. Neil McCann may do, and he does. It's McCann, blocked away by Ludovic Roy. Neil McCann took advantage going through, but Ludovic Roy stopping that one with his feet. Free kick against George Alberts for that little trip on Scott Walker. Good skill by Voltacha. Gillis to Kerr. Swung in the cross, there's Walker. And wide from Scott Walker. Neat ball from Chris Kerr. And, well, you'd have thought he'd have done better from there. Scott Walker. Just wide.
I thought that the first half was not our best performance. I think the biggest part of the second half we did we played some good football. We scored some good goals, so pleased with the second half, not with the first half.
Good introduction for Torrey Andre Flo to the new year as well. You brought him back into the starting lineup.
Well, that's the reason that we bought him. we know his quality, we know that he can score goals. We know that he can keep the ball, and no, I still think that we can see a much better one, but tonight he showed some parts of the game what a good player he is.
Bert on the score sheet again, very pleasing for you.
Yes, it's my last goal of the first half of the season, and yeah, the corner kicks were very good today, and a little touch was enough, and as well with the goal of Toro, I think, yeah, good corner kicks. Hopefully we can continue that next of the second part of the season.
I said before that we've got not to give cheap goals away. If we're going to do anything against Rangers, you've got to defend well, you've got to concentrate well, and you need 11 players playing well. I mean, the third goal, when the goalkeeper has to come and take the ball, it's a free head inside the 6-yard box. The defenders expecting him to come. He put his hand up himself and said that he should have come for the ball, and I think had he come for it, he would have got it. He didn't, and we lost the third goal, and at that time the game was over as a contest, and to be fair, after that it was just how many goals Rangers were going to score.
Lorenzo Amoruso, what's his situation? There's been so much speculation about him in recent days. Was that his last game for Rangers?
Yeah, well, it is in the hand of Lorenzo. Again, as you know, he has still 2.5 years to go, and again, if he wants to stay, well, it's my pleasure. Yeah, again, if the player decides to go to another club, yeah, okay, then he takes a decision. And if the club's agreed, but so far I'm not sure if that is already done. So again, speculation, and let's wait and see in the next coming days.
So you just have to wait and see what materialises between the two clubs?
Yeah, not only the clubs, but also the player.
Do you want to keep him?
Yeah, why not? I prefer to have good players, and I prefer to have a lot of players. And again, everybody is talking already about Craig Moore, but he's already out for 10 months. So he has still to show himself if he is fit, if he can do the job, and we know that Amoruso can do the job. So, but again, what I said in the beginning, it is in his hand.
If Lorenzo Amoruso goes, will you now look for another defender in addition to Craig Moore coming back?
No, because we have still Scott Wilson, we have still Tony Fiedman can play there. So I think we will do it with this squad.
Thanks very much, Dick.
Thank you, John.
And just to add to St Mirren's worries, Tom Brown was stretchered off with strained medial ligaments, and that could keep him out for a little while. Let's start, God, with the Lorenzo Amoruso situation. I'm afraid Dick Advocate hasn't thrown any light on it at all. For me, I was totally confused by that. Do Rangers want him to go or not?
It's hard to say. It looks as if maybe the Rangers want to do a deal. Lorenzo Amoruso being given the choice is unusual because, I mean, Dick Advocate has got the power the authority to say, no, he's not leaving, while we're still in contention for the league. So you just wonder what the situation is. I'm sure if it's left to the player will decide to go. If he gets a good deal, we want to play in the Premiership, I think he will just say, yeah, I'll take the deal. Maybe the clubs are still to obviously agree the final price, but if I was Dick
well enough
Advocaat,
off for central defenders.
not really, no, not at all. And I still think he's the best. I think he's you know, outstanding player. Obviously, he makes the odd mistake, but in general, I think that he's a player that Rangers would want to keep if they want to challenge for the league.
Yeah, he wasn't under much pressure tonight. Rangers were always winning that one from the time they took the lead. Let's take a look at the three Rangers goals. And nice to see Torrey Andreflo getting on the score sheet if you're a Rangers supporter.
Yeah, I mean,
the height comes in handy, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, that's that bit extra there. I mean, Tom Henry spoke later on about the goal Ludovic Roy didn't come for, but he came for that one and didn't get there. Flo's just beaten him. Good little ball from Miller into the path of Reina. But this is a lovely little touch as well. Very skillful finish, and maybe that Torrey Andreflo is just going to turn it to another Henrik Larsson coming up and scoring goals. But this is the one that the keeper should have come for. No point standing at the goal line there. I'm sure Bert Kontiman couldn't believe